Hey guys, Bob Canada, how are you today? Look, we're going to take about 20 minutes. Want you to watch this front video because it really basically gives you an overview of the five different businesses that we have currently tied in with. And of course, this is an opportunity for you to take part in what we're doing as a side gig, but a side gig that can pay you six figures, okay, if you build it with us properly, okay, or it can make you a couple hundred thousand or a couple hundred thousand a month. Depends. Some people kill what we're doing and some people just want an extra 500 a month, so it all depends on what you're looking for, but we're looking for people with some giddy up. So I got five different things to choose from, so, and all of them can make you a six-figure income, or a lot of them are dealing in breakthrough health products, dealing with your cells and getting rid of heavy metals and things, not just taking a vitamin. Okay. So we've got some, if you're looking for better health, breakthrough products, tying them together by marketing them, if you want to look at making a potential six-figure income, we've got it. So the goal here is to just give you enough information in these 20 minutes that you'll either click on the site above, you'll see the links and dig a little deeper into each company, but preferably just call me and say, Bob, I looked at it, I heard what you said. Tell me about them. I'll guide you in the right direction. And look at, if you don't look at nothing, nothing's going to change, right? And so let's get started. First of all, do I have a market? Guys, so many people are struggling financially, okay? 50% of the people live in paycheck to paycheck. So many people are working second jobs or what we call a side hustle, doing something. It's just not cutting it working one job. It's just not. And, rents and mortgages and interest rates and everything through the roof, food. Look, we got to make more money. You want to cut back on lifestyle or do you want to make more money? So, the industry that I've been tied to, and I've made over $4 million in this industry, is the home based business network marketing, and it's exploding bigger than ever. Network marketing, it gets a bad rap sometimes, and it's usually from people who haven't done their homework. So let me give you a little education. Network marketing is over 25 years old, okay? I'm sorry, my fault. It's bigger than longer than that. 75 years old. What I was showing you here is over 25. I've earned over $4 million. Sorry about that. Let's talk about the logic. Network marketing industry, the home-based business industry, which what most of these evolve around, is over 75 years old and growing. 36 billion just in the US, let alone we talk about worldwide. What's the US market? Let's take a look at it. The NFL, National Football League, pretty big product, right? Is 23 billion. So network marketing is like a third bigger than the NFL. Okay. And what are the benefits? And really, what's the logic for people? Guys, I don't know how many things you could do or look at or find with not only working with myself and top leaders, and I also have this media giant, which I'll talk to you about, that's going to help us build our businesses out. But where can you keep job and career? You don't have to interrupt it. You just weave a few hours a week into what we're doing. No capital investment. $25 to a couple $100 to launch some of these companies. That's it. Okay. Work your own hours. I don't care if you work 5 hours a week or you work 50 hours a week. You weave this into your busy lifestyle, and no special skills needed except desire to further your potential, whatever that may be. Okay. What's the concept? People say, well, what do you do in this industry with these wellness companies? We build a sales team and we leverage off every sale. That's where you can make six figures. And there's people, I brought a woman into my last business, makes $1 million a year. It's incredible opportunity because of the leverage model. But we're all going to do a little bit. What's a little bit? How about if I hired you and said, hey, we're selling these products, and what you're going to do is you either have to use, consume, or have a couple of customers that do $100 total, $100 a month. You and your family could use the vitamins or supplements, or you can find a customer. You would be partying in the streets. Oh my God, this guy's going to pay me six figures. All I got to do is about $100 a month of production. Yeah. You say, well, how can I make six figures doing that? Because we teach other people that same concept. Do a little bit of production and then build. Go find not 100 people. Go find two or more people who also are looking for more opportunity or to stay healthier. You think you could do that on a side gig? All right, guys, that's how this works. That's how I exploded from a couple of people to 30,000 people in my last business. Why? People lead to people. These are international companies you can build in South America and in Europe, wherever you people, either you have connections or people you bring in have overseas connections. You understand? That's how this thing blows up. All right. So not only you working with myself, who's been $4 million earner, I got people that I only work. You know, when you make 4 million, I took some time off from the industry. I jumped back in a little while ago. I'm working with all earners that are making six figures a year. Some are making close to $1 million a year. They're at our disposal. Okay. And I've only reason I came back in was I'm working with Neil Haley. You look him up, media giant. He's going to do so much marketing for us. And all the people that come to me, guess where they got to go? In your sales team. I'm only building 2 or 3 legs at each company. Guess where they go? Under you guys. Okay. So bottom line, and we'll get rid of this slide. I'm looking for people who are looking, people that have some giddy up. Okay. With that said, let's jump into the 5 programs, okay? I'm only going to spend about 2 minutes on each because we got to get this done. I came across Affiliate Mentor from a friend of mine living in Greece. I liked it. It's a simple AI educational product, but what I like about it, they have a starter program where it's one time out of pocket, $25. And it works on this little 2x2 cycle. You fill up a little grid and you repeat, but the people, follow you into the next one. So you don't always looking for new people, but it starts off where you can start earning 25, 50 bucks, $25 over and over. And then when you make a little money, you say, or you could do it right off the bat. Hey, I want to jump into the one time, out of pocket, $300, $297 cycler. And that 10 times your money, where now you're earning $500 and $250 over and over. It's worldwide. Click on Affiliate Mentor. I have a couple of videos. Everything I have a few videos that go into it deeper, or just we can have a conversation further. Okay. Next company is let me move that down so I can see it. Avini Health, okay? Avini Health is right here in Boca Raton, Florida. I live in Hollywood. I recently came across them. I've never seen products as a scope of products that can affect a person's health like Avini, okay? They've got some other great companies, but from a whole standpoint of products, everybody should be on 1 to 3 of these products, regardless of your interest in the business. The number one product they have is called Cell Defender. And if you understand that heavy metals create havoc in your body, these take them out. And you watch the video I have on here. It's the chief operating officer of the medical officer, I should say. I've never seen a guy probably smarter than any doctor I've ever met. And he explains why these products work. There's a 17-minute full product presentation on these products. Go a little deeper. You'll love the products. And of course, if that makes sense to you, why wouldn't you want to help other people? We build a sales team. Their compensation plan is over the top. Again, I'm working with high six-figure earners in this company, and it's a beautiful thing. Avini Health, okay? Next company, we're just going to bang through them, is LifeWave. Again, I'm talking and working with a guy who is so great at working with doctors' offices and medical practices. He's blowing it up. He brought me on board. It's a company that was in 2018 was doing 20 million. They brought out the technology. Okay, no medicine, just works with the light in your body and reflecting it back. patents. It sounds crazy, but they have so many patents that this thing works. They blew up with this X39 patch, which is the stem cell patch. Now they're a $600 million a year company and growing. They're in 80 countries, so we could build a national or an international network. That's their top product. Great compensation. Because I'm on the top guy's leg, I only got to build one leg. That means that if you come in and everyone else is going underneath your team, okay? So don't worry if you don't understand binary. This is a leveraged business model, okay? So that's LifeWave. We'll take a look at that. You could be in multiple companies, okay? I'm obviously in all five, but pick and choose based on the product, based on what resonates for you. But doggone it, guys, let's have some fun and make some money. I see my newest company. Love it. Talk to the $1 million earners. 16 years old, hundreds of $1 million in sales a year in 30 plus countries. Very diverse product line, mostly around nutrition and skincare. The number one product. Okay, what I'm on right here. Every day, 4-6 ounces a day. I take. It's called Redox. Must Health. When I'm learning about this, I have a whole marketing page you can click above, all on pretty much on this one product. Okay, we have trillions of cells, and if they don't, you can put all the nutrition you want. If they're not communicating with each other, they're not doing their job. This product is proven, patented, and everything else. 16 years. Going crazy sales to what? Teach your cells how to communicate with each other, build your immune. Just what some of the testimonials you'll hear about disease and other things is phenomenal, guys. So not only, and they even have a skincare product. Okay, so my point is, whether you just want to learn more about this for your own longevity and health, why not spread the word, help other people with their longevity and health and make money? Because you're going to find enough people that say, I want to make money. If I want to live long, I want to make some money, all right, to enjoy life. So again, binary compensation plan, same concept. Because I'm on the big leader's leg, I only got to build one leg, which means everyone's going to be stacked under each other in this program also, okay? Top leaders, and of course we got Neil, lead generation. Last thing is a little change from products. Came across with one of my dear friends, Linda Ty, and working with Neil loves this one. It's AI. AI is the future of the planet, probably. It's just launching. They got so many variations. How about this, guys? $20 a month, you have your own AI agent, booking restaurants for you, answering questions, making phone calls. I'm 67. The old man, this stuff's over my head, but there are so many people that they're going to come out with a suite of products. There's going to be so much money made in this company. If you're more of a tech guy or the AI, I can hook you up. Right now, we're building out the videos. I'm not sure what I have on my site yet, but it's coming. But right now, I can put you in touch with the top lady for me. She just went to Singapore. She's all in on this, and we could get you rolling with that. So that's it, guys. Let me close with this. Next step is real simple. You can click on those tabs above, dig it a little deeper, but there's so many moving parts. After you look at a few things, or just without overwhelming you, give me a call. Let's talk about really what you're looking for. I first want to find out if you got giddy up. Are you really? I want to make money. Do you really want to make money? Are you're serious? You just kidding around? And then if you are, I'll spend my time with you. I'll hook you up with the other leaders, and we'll start having some fun here. Okay? I'm done. Hope I didn't go too much over 20 minutes, if that. All right, guys, let's rock and roll. Patriots.